When BMW Motorsport Works driver Marco Wittmann clinched the ferociously competitive German Touring Car Championship for BMW, the Munich automaker decided to celebrate that feat with a very special edition of the BMW M4. That car is called, rather clumsily, the BMW M4 DTM Champion Edition. And we've got our hands on one of just 15 cars in South Africa to tell you what it's like to drive. All 15 examples were snapped up by eager collectors, and no, we don't know which one of those owners was persuaded to let us have a go behind the wheel. What you get for a considerable outlay in hard-earned cash is a car that's technically identical to the quite astonishing ultra-advanced BMW M4 GTS. That car was also built in limited numbers, 700 to be precise, of which only 23 made it to our shores. So the DTM Champion Edition is a second and more exclusive opportunity to own the ultimate M4. You won't mistake this BMW M4 DTM Champion Edition for any normal M4. It's only available in white with the blue and red, which is an adaptation of the BMW Motorsport livery. The wheel's in black and there are lots of carbon fiber bits as well. The result is an M4 that's a lot more eye-catching and a lot more purposeful than the standard M4. The carbon bits include the front splitter, the fins on the leading edge of the wheel arches, the exterior mirror housings, the sill extensions and the rear diffuser. Another visually distinctive feature is the large fixed rear wing mounted on the boot lid, and no, it's not there for show. It actually produces considerable downforce to benefit overall traction and composure. In fact, every aspect of the M4 DTM Champion Edition oozes purpose and performance. That also goes for the interior, which is more race car than road machine. At face value, it has the pared-down simplicity of a race car, including carbon fiber bucket seats and a rollover bar, while the rear seat has been removed. Even so, the need for comfort has not been forgotten. This M4 still comes with sat-nav, air conditioning, adaptive LED headlights, remote central locking and park distance control both front and rear. Yards and yards of suede-like Alcantara are standard too. Clearly a key theme underpinning this special M4 is saving weight. With all that carbon fiber and the more purposeful interior treatment, the M4 DTM Champion Edition is not only a powerful machine, but a relatively lightweight one too. It's 27 kilograms lighter than a standard M4. The M4 DTM Champion Edition is all about lightweight, but it's also about power, and that power comes from this very special straight-six twin turbocharged engine rated at 368 kilowatts of maximum power, linked to an enormous 600 newton meters of torque, and those figures identical to an equally rare BMW M4 GTS. The engine delivers its horses to the rear wheels via a 7-speed M-DCT dual-clutch gearbox, with a shift action that can be adjusted between merely quick and downright percussive. Shift paddles make the process even more engaging. The car's underpinnings also include a suspension with 3-way adjustable coil-over dampers, black-finished 19-inch front and 20-inch rear alloys with sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 rubber, and powerful fade-free ceramic disc brakes. Not surprisingly, all those changes conspire to create a car that's more race machine than road warrior. The 0-100 time is scintillating 3.8 seconds, top speed capped at a completely unrealistic but really impressive 305 kilometers an hour. But of course, with a car like this, there's a lot more to the M4 than just straight line speed. This car has all the hallmarks of a thoroughbred racer. There's a singularity of purpose, a directness of feedback, and an uncompromising aggression that makes the standard M4 feel just a little tame by comparison. This DTM Champion Edition car feels more at home on the track than on the road. It's a combination of the very sharp steering, the uncompromising suspension, and of course also the loud exhaust. But once you get going and once you feel how those Michelin tires grip, it builds a lot of confidence and you just want to go faster and faster. Forget for a moment that all 200 examples of this M4 DTM Champion Edition have already been sold. Would you really spend all that extra money on a car as uncompromising, as aggressive as this one? Well, if you ask me that question, I'd say absolutely, because it is a truly thrilling and extremely engaging car to drive. The problem, of course, is there are just none for sale. If you did find one, there'd probably be an even greater premium. With only 200 produced and only 15 sold in South Africa, this M4 DTM Champion Edition is even more exclusive than the M4 GTS and even more collectible. It's also a thoroughbred performance machine in the most thrilling, most engaging sense of the word. Pity then that all examples, locally and globally, have been sold.